In this now first unit, that is definition scope of industrial microbiology, we have to study. And here this industrial microbiology, it deals with the microbial fermentations, and here the microorganisms are utilized and a product which is having economic value, this is produced. Here one microorganism, it is selected for the production, and here the substrate and environmental conditions are adjusted so that it is giving a product which is having economical value. And in these various products are there as antibiotics, beverages, enzymes, organic acids, amino acids, fermented foods, vitamins, growth factor, vaccines, and antiserum. These are produced by using the microorganisms. Here different microorganisms are used and to produce the economical important product. This is the industrial microbiology. Industrial microbiology, it deals with the study of the microorganisms, and these are producing a product which is having the economic importance. Here different products are produced by the microorganisms, and here the second column, here different microorganisms are there which are producing the related products. When the Saccharomyces cerevisiae microorganism, it is used, this is yeast and producing the ethyl alcohol as a product. Clostridium acetobutylicum, acetone butanol fermentation it do. Streptomyces griseus, this produce streptomycin. Streptomyces erythraceus produce erythromycin. Then tetracycline, it is by the Streptomyces viridifasciens producing tetracycline. Streptomyces venezuelae producing chloramphenicol. Penicillium chrysogena, this produce penicillin. Vitamin B12, it is also produced by Propionibacterium frudentrichi. Amylase by the organism Bacillus satalis and Aspergillus oryzae. Bioinsecticide by the Bacillus thuringiensis bacterium. Aspergillus niger produces citric acid and gluconic acid. Fusarium moniliforme produces gibberellic acid. These are the some products which are produced by the different microorganisms. Here the fermentation process having the different steps. Number 1, medium formulation. Number 2, fermentation procedure, and before fermentation this medium is to be sterilized. This fermenter and auxiliary equipment, these are also sterilized. Number 3 step, that is inoculum preparation. Number 4, actual fermentation under optimum conditions. Next, recovery and purification of the product, and last one, waste disposal. These are the various steps which we have to follow while performing the fermentation to produce a product which is having economic importance. In this, we have to study the fermenter design. What is fermenter? Fermenter is a vessel in which microorganisms and nutrient medium, these are there and these are mixed, and this microorganism produce the product, and this is the fermentation procedure it is there, and this fermentation it is under the controlled environmental conditions, and desired product it is produced. Fermenter, this is the equipment, and this provides, that is sterility or the asepsis, adequate aeration and agitation. It also control the temperature, pH, also provide the sampling ports. It must have draining, harvesting and cleaning, sterilization, inoculation of microorganism, media and other supplements. It also control the foam. Then this provide the sterile compressed air, cold or hot water, steam, electricity, and this stand by the generator. In this, the different fermenters are there. First one, lab scale fermenter, which is having the capacity 1 to 15 liters. Pilot scale, this is having the capacity 15 to 1000 liters. Next, production scale having the capacity 1000 to 45,000 liters. And the fermenter, it must built in such a way that it must tolerate the repeated steam sterilization cycles. Then it must withstand the internal pressure which is developed, tolerate the change in the pH. It must not corrode. It not toxic to the microorganisms. Then it must resist the action of products and byproducts produced during fermentation, and it must give smooth surface. Generally, this when the acids are produced, then the fermenters must be produced from the wooden material. But now, generally stainless steel, glass, copper, iron, these are used for the production of this fermenter or the construction of the fermenter. And these are the different parts of this fermenter. This is the fermenter. Fermenter, it is a vessel in which fermentation is to be carried out. This is the shaft on which the impellers are there. There are the different impeller. Then next, that is the sparger, baffle, sampling point, inoculation, pH control device, foam control device, bottom drain, temperature control device. These are the different parts of the fermenter. First one, that is the shaft which is having the impeller, and this is having the blades. And this impeller, it is used for the mixing of this medium with the microorganisms. Here, sampling point, it is there for this provision of this medium. Then inoculum, this is added. Then this is the headspace, and this headspace occupies 25% of the volume of this total fermenter. Remaining 75% of this fermenter, it is filled with the medium. This is the temperature control device, and this is controlled by this heating and cooling coils, or when the temperature of this fermenter goes on increasing, or this temperature increased, when through this coils we have to circulate the cold water, and if the temperature of this fermenter, if it is low, then we have to circulate the hot water through this heating and cooling coils. Here one more device it is there, that is the sparger, and sparger, it is to provide the sterile air. If the microorganism aerobic, then the sterile air, it is provided through the sparger. Sparger having the pores through which the air passes inside the fermenter. Air filter, that is for the filtration of the air, and this causes the sterilization of the air. This removes the dust as well as the microorganisms attached with the dust. Then these are the baffles. These are the baffles when the agitator, it is there, and this agitator, when it mixes the medium with the microorganism, there is formation of the vortex. Vortex formation, it is there, and this impeller disturb the vortex, and so that the microorganism get the medium. This is the agitator, and this agitator, it is driven by the motor. Then foam detection and control device, it is there. When the foam arises in the headspace, this anti-foam agent, this added. This is the automatic one. Then this is pH control device, it is also there. And when the pH of the medium decreases, then this pH device adds the base, and this maintains the pH. If the pH goes on increasing, then the acid, it is released through this pH control device, and this maintains the pH. These are the nutrients which have to added in the fermenter. This inoculum, it is there, and this also inoculated through the inlet in the fermenter. At the bottom there is bottom drain, after completion of this fermentation, the bottom drain it is opened and the fermented product is taken outside.